Okay, so this one is one that's been sent to me nonstop since it happened. What went wrong? What could have avoided it? First things first is not everyone has access to multiple rotators like we do, right? Which is okay. You can absolutely do these jobs with just wreckers. This case, I would not have had them both backed up. The entire freeway or overpass was shut down, as you can see right here anyways. I would have put the rotator in the front. That's harder to control. So one thing I kept getting tagged in is like, oh, they didn't have their outriggers out. They didn't have their outriggers out. That's why it flipped. Not true. That's an integrated. You call that a fixed boom. It's not a rotator that flipped. So the rotators are the ones that have the outriggers that blow out on both sides. Integrateds don't all have that. They usually just have them in the rear. They're called spades, and they just drop straight down. Not all of them extend. We have a lot of them ourselves that do not extend. So this fixed boom wrecker only has the spades that go straight down. And that's another reason I would have swapped it with the rotator and had the rotator in the front. So I'm a huge proponent of synthetic rigging. This is a big one too, is chain is just not as reliable as people think. People think it's indestructible, but in reality, a 1/2 inch grade 10 chain is only rated at 15,000 pounds. Factor that in with, a loaded container weighing between 30 to 50,000 pounds, and just the weight, another 9,000 pounds for the container itself. And then the fact that people don't really replace chains. They use them till they break them, right? So who knows how long that chain's been in place for? Who knows how long it's been overloaded? And it's just a recipe for disaster. So had I done this with this exact situation, I would have put the rotator in front off the side, but that would have had the most control. But all things considered, property can be replaced, wreckers can be fixed, and thank goodness, no lives were lost and no one got injured, which is the most important part.